this away to get us going here. This one is out of bounds. Will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Flowers. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Caught behind the line. It's Flowers. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to throw it again. Contact as he threw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by the same play in the second half.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks clear in open space. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Breaks into the clear, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Flowers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that
play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He keeps it on the design run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A play action action, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here's the return. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll toss it to the right side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's a really good run by this.
He's going for a big play downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the 1st. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Burgess. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Toss play, running right. The ball comes out. The defense has got him. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now we're about to get an earful.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. Sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Finding some room at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got a shake, going for a big play downfield. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grabbed by the receiver. An impressive spin there. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecock.
Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Back to pass. It's Reinbolt. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
The field goal's good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On the run, it's Jones. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything.
Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Reinbolt. This time, a completion.
I mean, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the option play. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And a love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. Pass caught, second down now. Takes the handoff. It's Flowers.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Carolina.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball there. His guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Reinbolt. The pass rush closing in, and the defense smothers him for no gain. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And the back gets the football. It's Estamiddle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Flowers. Gets into space at the 50. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Movement here from the tight end. They start the 4th quarter with a pass. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Flowers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Dropping back. It's Reinbolt. The receiver makes the catch. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And it's a bunch formation. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's a shotgun run call. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this deep.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Looking to pass. It's Reinbolt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Vols. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Breaks into open space. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.